Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading. Spirit, let's see what's happening for you, Virgo. And today, we're going to talk about money. Yes, money. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll take those. What we're going to talk about specifically is investments. Specifically, a specific investment. Can I say specific anymore? Oh, my God. So this could be one of two things, okay? This could be an investment that you currently have, okay? Something you have already invested in, but maybe you're thinking about making a change. Maybe, I don't know, you either want to get out of it or you want to switch something up, okay? Or it could be, hang on, I'm just sorting out my cards here. Or it could be a brand new investment, like something you've just heard about and you're debating, should I do it, should I not, kind of thing. So that's what we're looking at today. And we're going to start by talking about what's in the center of the reading. So this is like the crux of what's going on. And we have the Emperor. I'm feeling like this is a really good card, actually, when I'm looking at the rest of what's sitting on the board. This is you, okay? This is you. You're sitting pretty. You're in a good position and things are feeling good. So I think that I'm going to hold my thoughts. Let's go back to the future. No, from the future back. You know what I mean? Let's go in the past. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to take a look at those cards because I think this is a new endeavor. I could be wrong. So let's take a look at what we have in the past. In the past, we had the Two of Swords. Come here. Doesn't want to come. Nine of Wands, and we have the Devil. It looks like in the past you were sitting there kind of wondering what you should do about a specific situation. So it would be a specific investment, okay? So you're sitting there, you're questioning because it's like your spidey senses are tingling and it's almost like a too good to be true thing, okay? I say this because of this Nine of Wands energy. And what I'm picking up from this is, it's like when someone dangles the carrot in front of you for you to chase and you trust that this is going to get you out of like a hard situation. So maybe, I don't know, what's a good analogy? Like, especially when we're talking about money and an investment, it's like, oh, no, you just do this work, just do this thing. Oh, here's a good one, because this fucking happens to people all the time. It's when your boss, you ask for a promotion and a raise and all this shit or whatever, and your boss says, oh, yeah, we can probably do that. I'll tell you what, you just go and learn all this shit and do all this work and whatever, and then you come back and I'm going to work on that for you. Then you go back and the motherfucker says, oh, yeah, now's not a good time. We might have to wait till the new budgets come out. It's that kind of shady fucking feeling that you had. But because it's the Two of Swords, you're sitting there going, it feels like this could get me into a good situation, maybe out of a bad situation, but there's something there. There's something there that you're just like, no, I don't think I can do it. So to me, it looks like this was something you did not pursue, okay? So now we're sitting in the present. Like I said, we're sitting in this Emperor energy, which is you in a fuck ton of power. I think whatever the decision you made was in the past was the best one. Like, I think you dodged a bullet there is what I'm seeing. Now, when we look at the other cards that come with the Emperor in the present, we have the Five of Wands and we have the Three of Swords. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. The Five of Wands, because it's coming like above the Emperor, what I'm picking up is that this is you now ready to move forward and into your next investment, or if you've never invested before, you're now ready. There's something that's come up where you're like, okay, I get it. I'm feeling it. I'm not feeling the same that I did with that investment I almost did in the past with the Two of Swords. I'm not feeling that. What I'm feeling now is moving on from that that sort of mindset of, oh, I don't trust this, I'm worried, you know, I don't think this is a good thing, you're actually turning around. And what is kind of fueling this is you looking at people who have done it. You looking at people who have had the success, right? And, oh, I'm going to say this. I got to put this disclaimer on because I keep forgetting to do that. And then I do it halfway through the reading. None of this is financial advice, okay? So remember this. This is just a prediction of what's possible. I'm just reading the energy. I am not your financial advisor. You need to seek out professional help if you want to make investments, do anything with your money, your assets, whatever, okay? Find a professional or someone you know that you can trust to help you with this, right? Because I'm not that person. I was telling you what I'm seeing, okay? I'm feeling, really. Okay, so back to this Five of Swords. So this is definitely change, because fives are about changes. But this Five of Wands, to me, it's quite often my friendly competitions card is what I call it. So this is people pushing you to level up, okay? I think that because you're sitting in this educated, smart, I've done my homework, I've done my research kind of energy with this Emperor, you're actually feeling more inclined to move ahead, okay? Here's what I'm going to tell you. So the disappointment is in the past, okay? Not that you were disappointed by the choice you made because it got you where you need to be, right? But I don't feel like this is going to crop up again. When we look at what's possible, okay? So possible future outcome. The cards that came up, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Four of Wands. What I'm feeling is that I think a little bit of that worry started cropping up again, but it's the Eight of Swords. So this is like, it's more like it's all up in your head, okay? It's more in your head. This is not anything you can't get out of. This is not anything you can't fix. If you're feeling like that once you make your decision to go forward or not. The other thing is with the Seven of Wands, this is like going from the Five where, you know, you're being kind of pushed to level up, not bullied. It's in a friendly, supportive energy, that Five of Wands. Now you're here at the Seven, and it's less about, like, I know the traditional meaning of this is like you needing to defend yourself, okay? But this is more you being taught how to, whether it's defend yourself, I'm not feeling so much that energy. It's more like navigate the waters, okay? You have the support by people who have done it before to level up. And now they're kind of stepping back. It's the energy of that old saying. Hang on, I want to make sure I get this right. Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. Okay? It's not that they're cutting you loose forever, right? But they're saying, okay, you go do your thing, right? And this is where you are. This is knowledge and wisdom that you've acquired or you are acquiring as we're flowing into the future. And the best card here, Four of Wands. This is like running past the goalpost, okay? Like, or the end. You know what I mean? What am I talking about? Like at a race, whatever, the finish line. That's it. Oh my God. Right? So this is triumph, okay? This is feeling good. This is having that rest after you've done all the work as well. So you're celebrating, you're kicking back with a glass of wine, okay? This is the kind of energy I'm picking up. What I'm going to say now, we're going to get you a couple of advice cards. But before I go there, what I am going to say is I don't see you specifically moving ahead or not. I'm feeling more that you do choose to move ahead. But if you don't, you need to remember that whatever your decisions you have made, this is your Emperor and your Seven of Wands energy, right? You made the best decision and the best choice for you. And that is what makes you happy, okay? Let's get you some advice cards, though. Spirit. I kind of like this. I like that Five of Wands with the leveling up bit. When that card comes up, as long as it's positively aspected, I always love that. Spirit. it's like a lot of teamwork, camaraderie kind of feel, right? And people who are there to support you, not tear you down, right? If it was the Five of Swords, I might feel more of a defeat kind of thing, right? But this is Five of Wands. I like it. And it's got that passion, that fiery energy, right? With the wands, which I love as well. What do we got? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is advice, right? So the first card up, we have the Bard. Music, poetry, and myth. We have history, enchantment of storytelling. This is communication. This is, you know what this is? This isn't you telling the stories. This is you listening to stories. Remember I was talking about these Five of Wands people, right? These people who are pushing you to level up. This is them telling you their story. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you what this card was. Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. I get what this is. So there's two things. It's like a duality card. And quite often with dolphins, when they show up, I think about play and fun and creativity. But this is more of a looking at both sides, right? So as you're deciding whether to move ahead or not, look at the past, right? That thing that came up before where you're like, not so sure about that. Balance it with this new group encouraging you to move forward, okay? So don't get caught up in your 2 and 8 of Swords kind of energy where you feel like stuck and you don't know what to do. Sure you do. Sure you do. You know why? Because you're the Emperor. That's why. The last card that came out, part of advice, is Violet. Keep things simple. There you go. Right? Like don't, as you're working with or listening to the stories of these people, right? If this group or anyone in this group, you're listening to them talk, okay, you're listening to their stories and they seem a little more grandiose than what you're looking for, don't let that hold you back, okay? Don't let that scare you, because you can always do a pared down version of what you're seeing. You have the power to do that because you're the Emperor. You're the decision maker here, baby. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I think you do have a good opportunity coming here. And yeah, don't get too worried about the past. Be open-minded and listen to what others have to say. I think you'll be pretty happy. And also, if it scares you a little bit, if it's a little too much for you, see if you can do a smaller version of whatever it is, right? That might work well for you and bring you right to your Four of Wands. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so good stuff. Let me know how it goes and what's going on with you, because I always like to know this stuff. So we're going to leave it there for now. And until next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Virgo. Bye.